Not bad start to the day. Not a bad start to the day.
This is Tiffany, Texas Bass Babe, coming to you with KastKing, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing some pond fishing. I am out here at LaGrange, Texas, at my family's ranch, and behind me you see what we call the house pond, and it is going to have to be drained. Because we are draining this pond, we need to relocate the bass in this pond as many as possible over the next month. So today I'm going to be fishing with you and hopefully relocating some bass. I'm going to spend this weekend doing it. It should be a lot of fun. Yesterday I caught 13 out of this same pond and transferred them to another pond that we call Lake Wagner. Y'all come along with this journey and it should be fun. So the first setup that I'm going to be fishing this morning is a swim jig. As you can see, I have the black and blue. This is a Stanley jig, swim jig. And it's a 3/8 ounce swim jig that I'm going to be fishing on my Royal Legend GT. This is a 7-to-1 gear ratio, 5+1 ball bearings. I really like this reel. I have it with my KastKing Super Power braid in 20-pound. This pond does not have a ton of cover to get hung up in, so 20-pound is sufficient to rip this jig through. I also have my Royal Select rod. These rods are really high quality. This is a KastKing rod, and it's made with the KastFlex technology and Fuji line guides. So very nice, high quality rod from KastKing. This is a 7-foot rod in the medium heavy fast action. So that's what I'm going to be starting with today. Let's go catch some bass.
Okay, I'm gonna change up because we haven't got a bite yet. These fish should be around. Yesterday I had good luck in the morning slow dragging a Texas rig, so we're gonna change that out.
I haven't got any bites yet on that swim jig, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch things up a little bit and change to a Texas rig. I'm gonna be fishing my Texas rig on my KastKing Royal Legend Elite. This is one of my absolutely favorite reels. As you can tell, this one in particular has gotten a ton of use from me. This reel is an 811, 12 ball bearings, really great reel. I do most of my Texas rig fishing with this reel. I have it with the Covert 15-pound fluorocarbon, just straight fluorocarbon. And then I have my Royal Select rod, the same rod that I was using, my KastKing Royal Select in 7-pound medium heavy fast action. So let's see if this gets us any bites. Yesterday on this bait I did catch probably about 7 bass, so I'm hoping that they will still be biting on it today. Today it's a little bit different conditions. Yesterday was a very sunny day, blue sky day. Today it's a lot more overcast, so we'll see. I thought that black and blue jig would be good for the overcast, but it didn't get any bites right away. So I'm gonna switch it up and we'll see how we do. And in fishing this Texas rig, I am literally just fishing it very, very slowly, dragging it along the bottom. Usually I fish a Texas rig with a lot of pops. I'm not even doing that. I'm literally just dragging it. The bait I'm using is a Berkley Power bait. And so it has this little ribbon tail at the bottom. And as you drag it, that tail gives a lot of movement. So it's a good bait to drag.
Alright, feeling something. Got him. Alright. Not a bad start to the day. Not a bad start to the day. There we go, number 14. Getting moved. Good 2-pounder. Let's go put it in the bucket. So this is our little process. Nothing high tech. All right, number 14, gonna get transferred. Nothing too high tech. This bass actually has a pretty good little belly on it. You can see, healthy bass. Put it in the bucket. Get ready to move. I just have pond water in that bucket. I won't let the bass be in there for more than 15 minutes before I transfer it. I don't have an aeration system or anything, but that's plenty of time to move them, and it has the pond water. That way they don't go into shock. But yeah, simple setup here. All right, y'all, let's go deliver our first fish of the day to his new home. So this is where we're moving them to. As you can tell, it is a much bigger lake, or bigger pond. We call it a lake, but it's a large pond basically. And so this will be their new home. All right, let's get our fish out of the bucket. As you can tell, he's doing just fine in here. Does not want to come with me. Here we go. All right, so it's time for us to release him into the water here. Time for us to release him to his new home. He's still biting my finger. There we go, bud. So the bite has been a little bit hard this morning. So I'm gonna switch out and put on this little swim bait. I was using one of these yesterday and had a lot of luck. I was actually using this one. I'm also gonna dip the tail in some dipping glue after I tie it on, just to give it a little bit of pop. The water here is pretty murky. So the bite has been a little bit slow, so I'm gonna switch it up to my KastKing Sharky 3 spinning reel. This is a 4,000 series of the Sharky 3. It is a 5:1 gear ratio, and it has 10+1 bearings. This is one of my favorite spinning reels to use, and I have paired it with the KastKing Pair G2 rod. I am using a medium heavy fast action 6-foot rod. I think it's 6'7" rod. Yeah, 6'7". So this rod also has those Fuji guides. It is a really, really great carbon rod, carbon fiber rod for the price. A very affordable rod. I love these. I use these on most of my spinning combos, especially my pond gear, because my pond gear, you know, gets beat around a lot. But I am fishing it with the KastKing 13X finesse braid in 15-pound to a fluorocarbon leader tied with a double uni knot. So I've got, I believe this is a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. It's the KastKing Covert fluorocarbon. So we are going to get to fishing a little swim bait and see if that gets us some better bites. Yesterday we didn't catch a ton of big fish. They were all 1 pound to 2.5 pounds. It was a lot of fun though, and we got a lot moved, so it's a good start to this kind of relocation effort. Maybe swimming that a little too fast. Oh. Slow it down a little. Got one. Oh, it came off. It came off, and that was right at the edge. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I stuck them. I can throw it right back out there and see. Sometimes they'll come back for it. I might have stuck them. Well, can't tell. Yeah, he's on. Look at that. He came right back for it. Yeah. Let's get him in. This time I stuck him good. Oh, he's the little guy. We're gonna move him anyways though. Get him up here. The little guy. But look at that. All the way through. I wasn't letting him get away twice.
Thank you so much for joining me and my family on this adventure. We have successfully, got a bite. We have successfully relocated 24 bass this weekend and 3 sunfish. Make sure you like and subscribe the KastKing channel and the Texas Bass Babe channel, and drop a comment below. Let me know if you'd like to follow along with this adventure. We should be doing this probably for the next month and a half. So we'll see how many more bass we can get out of this pond before we have to break the dam. Tight lines, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon.